guys, so today we are making chunky Christmas spice granola. It's amazing for breakfast, a snack, or even just to wrap up in a jar and give to your loved ones as a present this Christmas. The ingredients for the granola that you're going to need are rolled oats, so that's not the microwavable kind, it's proper old school rolled oats. You can get them in any big supermarket and make sure they're gluten-free if you need them to be. I have flaxseed, coconut flour, I have mixed spice, coconut sugar, cinnamon, melted coconut oil, and then a sort of mix of different nuts, seeds and dried fruit. So I've gone for sunflower seeds, almonds, apricots and raisins. And lastly, I have almond milk, but you could use any other one you wanted. Maybe like rice or oats or soya or dairy if that's your thing. And yeah, ready to go. Okay, so to make the granola, we're basically just going to be mixing everything together. So this is 200 grams of oats, and what I want you to do is save about a quarter of them, and we're going to blend this down so it becomes like an oat flour. We've added the blended oats, and this basically helps to bring everything together and you get those little clusters of granola that you want. So then it is 15 grams of coconut flour, 25 of coconut sugar. I'm putting a tablespoon of mixed spice in, which basically is just Christmas. That's just all it tastes like, Christmas. If you want to add more, you can, but I think a tablespoon is perfect. And then you can never have too much cinnamon, so I'm adding a tablespoon of that as well. Then there is 50 mils of maple syrup and 40 of melted coconut oil, a teaspoon of the vanilla, which just helps bring a little bit of extra sweetness. So you're just going to stir all of this up together. Then we add the nuts and the seeds. There's 150 grams combined there of the almonds and the sunflower seeds, but you can pick and mix kind of whatever you want. Pecans would be really nice in this, or every type of nut you have in your pantry, just stick it in there. That's all mixed up. So put some baking parchment on a baking tray and then pour the granola. And you want to make sure it's quite a thin layer, otherwise it's going to brown differently and some of it won't cook as well. Okay, now the granola is going in the oven for 30 minutes, and halfway through we're just going to give it a quick turn around to make sure that it's browning evenly. Then after that we're taking it out for the final step. So now we've taken the granola out of the oven, it's been 30 minutes, and just before we mix it in, we're going to put the other ingredients in the bowl. Use the same one who wants to wash up. There's 120 millilitres of the milk, there's 20 mils of lemon juice, and then 40 grams of the milled flaxseed. And just stir that up. Then I'm going to say carefully tip this in as I spill it all down the front. Now you want to stir it so it's all mixed in, but not so much that you start to break up the clumps that are forming. That's going to go back onto the tray and into the oven for 1 hour until it looks like this. Once that's cooled, what we're going to do then is just add the dried fruit. So the reason we're not adding this whilst it's cooking in the oven is because it will start to brown and burn and the raisins kind of puff up, and that's not nice. So I picked apricots because they look festive, but really you can pick any dried fruit that you want. And then just mix it about. Once you've mixed in all of the dry fruit, this can be kept in an airtight container for 2 to 3 months. It's also amazing if you just sprinkle it on top of yogurt, put it with milk, you could even put it on ice cream and have it as part of a dessert. Either that or just handfuls out the tub, that's what I do. It also makes an amazing Christmas present, so maybe buy a really pretty glass jar and give it to someone that you love. So there was the recipe for our chunky Christmas spiced granola. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, subscribe to the channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. All of those links are in the description down below, and we will see you again tomorrow for another Christmas themed recipe.